Monkey family, hope everyone's doing well. Checking in on the project. A bit of a crazy day in crypto overall. Red across the broader market. Bitcoin down, meme coins down, but Monkey is holding strong. We did dip down to about the 450 market cap range, back up to 563 right now. So overall down 10% on the last 24 hours. But compared to the overall market, we're doing quite well. And it just shows that the buying opportunities continue, but that monkey, the community itself, is very resilient and strong. And I think in a market like this, strong communities will survive. And I think monkey is one that's definitely going to be here. And we're just still waiting for our time to shine. And I think it's coming soon. And the community shows up. We saw evidence of that. The community shows up no matter what, whether it's red, green, whatever. We're here, we're showing up, we're chilling, we're working our bags, and that is the sign of a good community and is very bullish for the long term, in my opinion. If you have a community like this, I think it's only up eventually. We just have to wait for our time. And again, these are all great accumulation times, and I think we're going to make it, and we just need to keep on holding and staying strong. This is where the conviction comes into play. We talk about it a lot, have some conviction, believe in something, and this is where we actually have a chance to put that into practice. And honestly, it's easier said than done a lot of times, and it's wonderful to talk about belief and conviction when the chart's green, when you have momentum going. But but this is when it's a little bit harder, right? Because you don't know what to expect with the overall market. And when we look at it, Bitcoin is down before bouncing back a little bit. It was as low as 98,000. Now it's up a bit, which is great. But overall, red, there's a lot of fear and uncertainty in the market. Memes as a whole down as well. You can see a lot of great projects are bleeding quite heavily, which is sad to see. Uh, Unstable is obviously a pretty prominent one with Sling and others. It's a great community, but they're down quite a bit. You can see from 70 million just, a couple months ago down to under 9 million now. And so they're suffering quite a bit. Same with Tokavu, down to 4 million. And there's just a lot of examples like that. But remember, even a chart like this for Tokavu, or definitely the monkey chart, if you zoom out a bit, this is really where the real money's made and where we have that chance to really shoot up like a coin like Aura that we saw here. Just a crazy example. Obviously, this is an extreme example, but things like this happen where these strong coins eventually take off. You can get a listing. There's a lot of things that can happen that can help a coin run. And we saw what happened really quickly for Aura here. This is just over a matter of a week or so. It popped up to 225 million. And things like that can happen with a strong community, especially like Monkey, because we have that base where we're holding and we're waiting and we're not easily shaken. And so I honestly think it's just a good time to buy and to add. You guys know I'm doing the daily buys, which have been great. I honestly felt like just I've got that separate wallet going for the daily buys. I felt like just full porting the rest of that money in and just buying on the dip, but I'm just going to keep on doing the daily buys. But overall, I think strong communities will survive, and that's what we've been saying. Monkey's got that strong community, the resilient community, the energetic community, and I think the strongest communities will survive and thrive. And I don't think memes are dead. I think we're we're headed so much higher. So I'm still bullish. The monkey's still cute. The thesis is still the same. The narrative's the same. It's a memeable coin. Everyone loves the monkey, and I'm gonna stick with the project and keep working it. And I think we're gonna survive and be stronger than ever. Let's look at the news on X here. Will Everything just posted Canary Capital buys 245 million worth of XRP. Whales are buying the dip. JD Vance says, kind of on a larger scale, we want our fellow Americans to know that crypto and digital assets, and particularly Bitcoin, are part of the mainstream economy and are here to stay. And that's the commitment of the Trump administration, is to continue to push crypto into the mainstream, introduce regulation and other things that will drive the price of crypto up eventually, in my opinion. And we've got, again, 3 years more of this pro crypto presidency, and I think it's only bullish and only up from here for crypto as a whole. Altcoin Daily earlier posted crypto's crashing due to harder than expected U.S. inflation data, Fed rate cut odds crashing for December, AI bubble burst speculation, massive leverage liquidation, SoftBank selling its entire Nvidia position. Two subprime hedge funds just blew up like 2007. Peak fear, peak manipulation. And so they listed some of the reasons why crypto is currently crashing. But remember, it is crypto. I mean, we saw it happen on October 10th, that kind of flash crash where all the leverage was wiped out. Monkey dipped way down and came back, and since then we hit like 1.6 million or something like that. And so we're going to come back. Monkey's going to be back. I have no doubt that we're going to come back. And folks tend to get discouraged when it's a red market like this, but quickly green can come again. And I do think long-term green's coming for the broader market and also for Monkey. TMH here says, Colt coins will never die. It's the best time to load your bags. Everything's still under 5 million market cap, absolutely free. Believe in something. And he's got Monkey here. We know TMH is a longtime Monkey holder. And I agree. I think it's hard, but now is the time to load up on your bags, get in position, get that whale bag, get the 1% or more of Monkey, and you'll be in good shape when we start to run. And big news here, Solana posts Cash App with 57 million monthly users to enable USDC payments in early 2026, and it's powered by Solana. This is big. Cash App's very well known, and they're enabling this type of crypto payment in 2026, which is bullish, and obviously that's pushing crypto more mainstream. And Andy Lin says here, community power is real influence, and that's what I believe. Monkey, the strength is the community, whether we're up, down, 500,000 market cap, 5 million market cap, still the community is key. The community is core, and we've got the best community I've ever seen, and that remains the same even on red days. So hang in there, everybody. I think we're in good shape. Now's the time to just hold strong. In my opinion, I wouldn't sell the bottom here. I think we're going to go a lot higher, um, and add more if you can. And that's not financial advice. It's just telling you what I think and what I'm doing right now. And so everybody hang in there, and we will talk tomorrow. Thanks.